And chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome, sort of back, to Yakuza 0. Now, 3 years ago, God, it's been 3 years already. 3 years ago, I tried Yakuza 0, and it was kind of fun. I found having to read subtitles with Japanese audio a little frustrating, but the gameplay was fun, and the world was fun, and there was a sequence that was incredibly badass that I really loved. But I put it down at some point after 8 or 9 hours, maybe 10. I put it down and I didn't go back to it. We're correcting that now. A patron has picked this, and he wants me to play through Yakuza 0. So we're doing the first session of that today. Now, I will not be blind on what happens today or next stream, but we will be blind pretty soon after that. So why don't we get started? Sega. A 10th anniversary project. Huh. Yakuza 1 came out in the early 2000s, I guess. Makes sense? Ooh, steamy shower scene. Oh, gross. Come on, man. This is some good-ass guitar. So what is Majima's deal, I wonder? I know of him. He's the eye patch guy. Is he a secondary protagonist? Is he an antagonist? Do you get to play as him? I think you get to play as him in some games. Yakuza 0. Huh. Okay. Normal. Minimap rotation. Yes, I want to fix the minimap in place. Thank God. Subtitles on. What if I shut subtitles off and played through the game with no idea what was going on? Set whether or not to show a summary of past events before switching characters. You do get to play as Majima. Normal. Okay. New game. Real Yakuza use a gamepad? Did it say that? Alright, new game. Normal. It says that at the start of the trailer. Ah. Alright, I'm going to try to keep up with the subtitles and read them aloud. stop. Please, no more. This is that undeveloped lot, right? You used me for land development. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oof. When you pick a fight in this town, you'd better pick carefully. Especially when you're carrying a wad of cash. Kamurocho, 21st century redevelopment plan begins. December 9th, 1988. I was 3 months and 2 days old. No, I was 4 months and 2 days old. Emi-chan, you can't bail yet. Besides, you can wave cash around forever or not find a taxi at this hour. If you really cared, you'd pay my cab fare. Oh, why don't I book us a suite at the plaza instead? You and me can get it on until the break of dawn, eh? Eh? What the hell? That friggin' hurt, man. Yo, get your ass back here. Hey, asshole. You gonna just walk away after plowing into me like that? I believe you owe me an apology. He does, but get down on your knees, punk. He does owe you an apology, but Yoshio, don't. Not this guy. Oh, well, sorry to bother you, sir. Best go home, boys. 10:43 p.m. Hey. How'd it go, huh? It's done. Oh yeah, this weird cutscene. Pardon the loose change. I didn't bring an envelope. Don't sweat it. Cash is cash. Spends just fine without an envelope. You Dojima boys work fast. Sure makes my life easier. Anyway, here's your cut. 10% as promised. Thanks. Also, here's a little bonus from me. That isn't necessary. Most heavies take half these days. I've got you working cut rate. Getting real Yakuza at this price? You're the one doing me a favor here, trust me. Still, look around you. Other kids your age are waving 10G bills at cabs. A proper Yakuza's got to keep up appearances. Consider it a gift to commemorate our first job together. Here, take it. Thank you. Just don't make my mistake and lend it to an idiot. 300 grand's a drop in the bucket, sure, but if I don't collect, it sends the wrong message, right? I guess so. Lend money in this town long enough, you learn a thing or two. That was not 300,000 yen notes. The world these days, hardly anyone knows what money's worth anymore. You may not have book smarts, kid, but knowing the street will get you further in life than a fancy degree. Am I right? I really couldn't say. Will that be all, then? Hey, why don't you come work for me, son? A man with your skills could really rake in the cash, and a lot easier than on a Yakuza payroll. Every meal a feast, every night an orgy. And that's just the beginning. Money makes the world go round. It can even buy happiness if you spend it wisely. It takes a long time to make it as a Yakuza. But money's a good shortcut. Come work for me, you'll get places quicker. 3 years ago, I might have taken you up on that offer. But once you're Yakuza, there's no turning back. That's your answer, then? I wonder if being a Yakuza can lead to a fulfilling life, too. Probably not. Beats me. I've never been a Yakuza. I couldn't tell you. Well, call me if you change your mind. See you around. What an asshole. Hey, you're the one working for him. Waste of my time. I have no sympathy for you. You're Yakuza. I have no sympathy for you. Oh, jiggle physics. Wasn't the yen super strong in 1988? Why are you waving $100 bills at cabs? Were cabs really in that big a demand? God, Kiryu's an asshole. Partially performative, look, I have money. Yeah, fair enough. Man, remember pagers? Chapter 1, Bound by Oath. Me, the organized crime good, is an asshole? Yeah. This is where Nishiki said he'd meet me. Guess I beat him here. 724-106, huh? That's code for what you up to? I'm waiting on your slow ass to show up. May as well have a look around and see if I can find him. Find Nishikiyama. Did that guy just try to get my attention? Huh. That's a cool NPC interaction. Oh, that's actually really cool AI. Oh, sorry. Come on, hand over the money. I told you I'd pay you back when I can, didn't I? But you won't. Please, just leave me alone. Quit your whining, nerd. Just fork over your wallet. Yeah, he's trying to get me to go to his club. But it's a cool little AI interaction. Running shakedowns on our turf? Somebody needs to set them straight before they try anything really stupid. Hey, dipshits. What do you want? This ain't a show. Wait, you sure he's not Yakuza? So what if he is? He's our age. If he's Yakuza, he's probably just an errand boy. You guys new in town? And what if we are? My family runs this part of Kamurocho. If you were regulars, you'd know better than to do anything stupid here. Excuse you? Where's a piece of Yakuza trash get off lecturing us? You are also trash. Not as big a piece of trash as the Yakuza guy, but... Alright, press square to attack. Ow. Press triangle during a square combo attack to perform a finishing blow that knocks the enemy down. That effect varies depending on the number of times score is pressed, so try it in a few ways. Ow. Yellow gauge on the top left indicates your health. The game will end if the yellow part is fully depleted, so keep an eye on your health. You're in very bad shape if the gauge flashes red. Use a recovery item, eat something at an eatery. Press circle near an enemy to grab them. Your training is now complete. It's time to wipe the smirks off of your opponent's faces. If you get hit, you can strike back right away using the hit buttons. This is called a resolute counter. You can gain money by knocking down or defeating enemies. Depending on how you do it, you might get a bonus too, so try a range of different moves. Just money popping out of these guys. Ah, there you are. Got him. That got me... I just got $1,700 from these chumps. Well, well. I see it's still all or nothing with you, Nishiki. You kept me waiting so long, I was beginning to think I'd been stood up. Akira Nishikiyama of the Dojima family. That's my line. You were so late, I had to find a way to kill time. You're picking fights to kill time. Go get a massage, be an adult for once, and do something for your health. I'm not interested. Uptight's what you are. Whatever. Let's get to the drinking then. We're going all night tonight, right? Sure. Japanese drinking culture is fucked. Thank you very much. No, I mean, I wanted to say... Thanks for, coming. Let's go, Nishiki. What was the yen to dollar exchange rate in 1988? Wasn't it the strongest it ever was? I'll admit, though, you're finally starting to look the part. You make a pretty convincing Yakuza. You're done with collections today, right? Yeah. Good. That should put Kazuma-san's mind at ease a bit. Huh, don't know about that. But he always knew all I could do was fight. You're the one who's good at the dance. Please. You see the times we're living in? You'd be crazy not to enjoy all this, bro. Learn to use your head a bit. Once the new year rolls around, Kazuma-san gets out of prison. I'll try to learn a few new tricks by then. Yeah? How about we start with those rags you're wearing? Huh? He looks professional in black. Try sporting a suit that runs 500 grand for once. Trust me, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Do I look like I've got 500 grand on me? Fashion's not my thing. Besides, Kazuma-san never wore flashy clothes. You do realize he's the family captain, right? Number 2 in the whole Dojima operation. You get to that level, you can wear whatever you damn well please. But for the rest of us, flashy is part of the business. So that fancy new car you bought was just business? Yeah, and that fancy lighter of mine too, which you still haven't given back. You want to play the rich guy, quit being so stingy. But you get what I'm saying, right? People see the expensive car, the designer jacket, and the gleam of that little Dojima pin. They pay attention. Walking around with a crime emblem on your lapel. A Yakuza's only as good as his image. If you say so. I do say so. Take your buddy today. These squeaky clean idiots, borrowing money just to blow on tits and booze. Nobody in this town gives a crap about substance. What you see is what you get. Weren't you the one recommending I get a massage with a happy ending? Fine, I get it already. Are we going drinking tonight or you gotta keep ranting? Hell yeah, we're drinking. Let's say we mix things up. Hit Pink Street tonight. I know a nice little spot over there. I know the Yakuza operates semi-openly with crime HQs, but still. So it was 128.17 yen to the dollar. Huh. I guess the US dollar was really strong in 1988 too. Whoops. Are you mad that I was moving at a real pace? You've been trying all these places out? Some are great, some not so much. We gotta know which is which. Be boring. Tuck all your money away if you want. But these are fast times we live in, bro. Spend it smart and you can double it overnight. You want in on the next hot tip, though. You're gonna get around and keep that antenna up. That's how you make it big in this city. They tell you it's a buffet of college babes, but you get there and it's hag salad. They say it's just 5,000 yen, then gouge you. All part of the learning experience, my man. I mean, what's the alternative? You'd go crazy. What? Look, that was just an example. I'm not talking from personal experience here. Yeah, sure you aren't. Anyway, forget that. Tonight's my treat, as long as you don't tell the bosses about my hanging out with prostitutes. You gotta learn to chill out, have some fun. Oh, come on. Alright, you're the one who ran into me there. Oh, I hold R2 to follow him. Okay. What is this, a fight? Looks like it. But yeah, the Yakuza operate semi-openly in Japan, which is absolutely insane to me. Does the government not have enough power to crush the criminals? Are they getting paid off? What gives? Looks like it. Come on, you're in the way. What's your problem, bro? You got a problem? We're in the middle of some important business. Hey, old man, quit talking to them. We're not done here. Who's an old man? You snot-nosed little punk. Oh yeah, these guys make up after we kick their asses. Who's a snot... whatever you said. Ah, oof. Oh, now you've done it. Yeah? Come on, Grandpa, take your best shot. God, drunk people are so creepy. Screw it, they're completely wasted. It's not worth the trouble. Let's take a different road. No need. I've got a faster way to fix this. You gonna beat the shit out of them? Oh, yeah. I just need to sober them up a bit with my fists. I can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker. It's all part of the culture. They don't raise too much fuss and don't go around shooting people. I think it's a combination of paid off and thinking it's better if crime is managed. Like how in Marvel Comics they don't take down the Kingpin because power vacuums. Is that a real thing in Marvel? That the government leaves the Kingpin alone? Huh. So all the work Spider-Man and Daredevil do to take him down is for nothing? The government won't prosecute him even if they're handed him on a plate? On a silver platter? What are you blabbing about? Stay out of this. Yeah, butt out, you butts. Drunkards get a subtitle. The three blue glowing bars on the top left are called the heat gauge. Starts with the first bar, and as your attacks hit enemies, the gauge fills up, shifting to the second, then third. At each level, your speed increases. Some moves require a certain level of heat, so once you are used to fighting, keep an eye on your heat level. A lot of times, there are a lot more laws against the Yakuza, and the numbers are much smaller now. Good. Body begins to glow with a blue aura. This is called heat mode, and it signals that you can use special heat actions. Try using heat actions while sobering up the drunkards. Ouch! Ow. What? Where'd I get the salt shaker? Okay, so you can lock on with R1. Picked it up off the ground? There was a salt shaker just lying on the ground? Huh, what? Where am I? What was I doing here? And who are you? One sec. I'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, you can pick up bikes and beat the shit out of people with them. Bicycles are the most powerful weapon in the universe. Curio loves bicycles. The bicycle manufacturers love Curio. He keeps them in business. Sounds like that sobered them up. Must be your delicate touch. I remember watching music videos at that bar. Then we got to talking about which idols we liked. There was idol culture in 1988? Yeah, then some smartass started making fun of poor sweet Shoko-chan, and then... Oh, my head's throbbing. I can't remember past that. I think you two have had enough for tonight. Go home. Yeah. Oh. Whoa, you okay, mister? Here, I'll walk you to the train. Take it slow. Oh, thanks. You're awful considerate for a kid your age. All's well that ends well. Let's hit that bar. Yeah, the 80s were the golden age of idols. It started in the 1960s? Huh. Huh. I thought that was a relatively modern phenomenon. Weird. Completing certain challenges will earn you completion points. You can view them from the pause menu under completion list. Some are things that will probably happen on their own as you play the game, but others will require more deliberate effort. Visit temples or shrines to access the CP exchange menu, where you can spend CP to earn special blessings, ranging from being able to sprint for longer distances to earning more cash from fights. They're a big help, so take a look. What a waste. A damn shame, I say. Huh? Oh, it's this guy who wants to teach me to box. The idol management group, Johnny's, was founded in 1962. Wow. Huh? You've got a punch like a 2-ton gorilla, and you go wasting it on drunks? What do you think that talent was meant for? All that raw fighting prowess. Look, I just helped a couple of guys work off some alcohol. That's all. Yeah. Yes, that's the point. That's the problem. You want to talk alcohol? You're like taking one swig from a vintage bottle and tossing the rest. Going from the look of you, you're Japanese mafia, yeah? Something like that. Yeah. Yes. Seems like you're pretty confident in a fight. A real dynamite boy. Voice of Fix-It Felix, a real dynamite boy. You're calling me boy? Don't get ruffled now, kid. Compared to me, you're practically a toddler. Hey, Kiryu, what's the holdup, man? It's nothing. Be right there. No sense wasting time with this drunk. I should just go. Too much booze is bad for you, Gramps. Take care. Hey now. Hold up. Wait. I got one piece of advice for you. And I've got a friend waiting for me. If you've got something to say, make it quick. Oh-ho! Out for a night with your main dog. Me and the boys used to really wreck it back when I was your age. He told you to make it quick. But if you spend all your money playing around, you'll never get stronger. You gotta invest in yourself. What, like a gym membership? Nah, that's no better than spending it on booze. I'm talking about investing in yourself. Literally. Oh, right, the tutorial for the skill system. Literally? What's that even mean? Glad you asked, my boy. Here's a special lecture just for you. Abilities now available. Flying kick. Triangle when running. Well, I only have enough for the heat gauge will slowly rise over time when you are wounded. However, it will only fill up to the second bar. Okay. Triggered when health gauge flashes red. Alright, let's unlock it. You know that AWU 56709 song? No, I don't. I'm not up on old Japanese music. Alright, let's look around. Here's the power of your regular attacks and heat actions when using the Brawler style. Just heat retention. Reduces the amount of heat lost when you take damage. Oh, you lose heat when you take damage. Gotcha, okay. Reduces damage taken when thrown. Heat gauge will rise when you taunt an enemy. Reduces the rate that the heat gauge drops over time. Boosts the damage of your counterattacks while in heat mode. Your first attack after the start of battle sends an enemy flying. The heat gauge will fill to the third bar. Boost Kiryu's maximum health. Throw your entire body behind a vicious kick. Mighty Knee Strike. Put up your guard again right after an enemy breaks through it. This ability can only be used when calm on the first heat bar. L1 when attacked after enemy breaks guard. Okay, it didn't teach me how to guard, but I guess L1 is guard. $400 million. Spend $4 million on my own brain space. 1 billion yen. $1 billion yen. That's $10 million. Has Japan experienced inflation or deflation since the 80s? Like, is there money worth more or less than in 1988? You keep pouring money into yourself, and with a little training, that talent of yours will grow in no time. So keep the women and wine on a budget, here? Huh. Investing in myself, literally. Never thought of that. Bet you're glad you stopped and listened now, eh? Yeah, I guess I am. Yo, Kiryu! I'm coming. All that serious talk killed my buzz. Time for round 2. You have a good night, my boy. What a weird old man. What's his deal? The leather patches on the elbows of the jacket are supposed to indicate that it's an old suit, right? Or old coat, I guess. That was the style in like the 70s or whatever. Gross. Stay classy, Kamurocho. Huh. Isn't that part of the draw? This town's a perfect fit for the newly minted rich playboys this economy's churned out. They come thirsty for booze and women. Kamurocho's got both in spades. When did you start waxing poetic? Not that you're wrong. You impressed? Nishikiyama-kun! Yo, ladies! Who are they? College girls / hostesses, Monica-chan and Yui-chan. What? I've been ringing your pager, but you never call me back. When are you coming back to the club? Tonight. I'll drop by in a bit. I thought we were drinking together all night. You promise? What, you don't trust me? Well, I want to. Ah, don't be like that. Here, buy yourself something nice. Yay! I trust you with my life. Oh, those are 10,000 yen, not 1,000 yen. These two have got this down. Thanks. We'll see you later. Don't keep us waiting, Nishikiyama-kun. When did you get so popular with the ladies, Nishiki? Wait, don't tell me you think I just let those two play me for 40 grand. Yes, I did think that. It's not like that. Building connections with girls is important. Oh? I'll let you in on something. The guys higher up the chain than us in the family, not very popular with the ladies. One look, and anybody with eyes can tell they're Yakuza, and not the fun kind. Yeah, so? So, if you show up with a pack of girls every time the bosses invite you drinking, they remember you. Half the time, they give me cash on the spot. If you're in this business, you've got to claw your way up that ladder using any means possible, right? Yeah, maybe you've got a point. Alright, this is the place. Hope you're ready, because I'm not stopping till morning. So you were lying to the girls. God, remember CRTs? You come here a lot? Huh? This makes twice. Why? You've got a personal bottle here. I thought maybe you were a regular. Looks a lot cooler than sitting around ordering beers, doesn't it? Helps the staff remember you, too. Mostly, I just can't stand being taken for a bum. Makes sense. You're a big, important man with a big, important image to uphold. And if you hope to get anywhere in this world, you can stand to follow my lead a little. But I guess you're just not the type, huh? I entered this life chasing after Kazuma-san. You and I were just a couple of orphans, and he took us in. I'd do anything to repay him, but all I can give is my life. You know, maybe you're fine just the way you are. You keep pulling your weight under Kazuma-san. Maybe he'll bring you with him when he makes it really big. That's just as legit an approach as mine. Just remember, you're technically not one of Kazuma-san's boys. You're in the Dojima family. Why do you figure the old man didn't take us on as Kazuma family men? Sure, the Dojima family's higher up the pecking order, but still. Doesn't matter. I'm sure he had his reasons. Yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, that's enough serious talk for one night. Let's get crazy on some karaoke. Come on. Oh yeah, isn't karaoke minigames a thing in this series? Yeah, okay. I didn't sign up for anything tonight. Oh, right. You start with a karaoke minigame. You don't remember series? Wait, how old are you, Count Bob? I suggest justice. Okay, make sure to press the correct buttons at the right time. The better your timing, the more points you will get. If your timing is really off, it will not count even if you press the correct button. You were born in 1990. You're only 2 years younger than I am. You should remember CRT televisions. Oh, you were just yanking my chain. Okay. It will not count even if you press the correct button. When someone else sings, you can support them with interjections. You can choose either simple or lively. Simple interjections offer easier inputs, but won't get more than 90 points. For a chance to score more, try lively interjections. I like rhythm games. Sing along, tambourine, maracas, clap. There are tambourines and maracas? In a karaoke bar? I've never been to a karaoke bar, so I wouldn't know. I thought you just sang along to pre-recorded music. Alright, sing along, tambourine, maracas, clap. Oh, I think I know about this one. Like, this is one of the big ones from this series. I've heard of this. Ryosuke Hore. Composition, Hid Lunch. Oh, hey, a kappa with a disc on its head. That's cute. Took me a second to get the hang of this. I pressed the circle button there. It's getting to being a band. Whoops. I just pressed the wrong button. It's getting to them being a band. I can't focus on the background because I'm having to focus on the button presses. Wow, this is an embarrassing performance. $80. I don't know what the max score is, but that was embarrassing. AU, where they all live happier lives because they decided to become a band instead. Ha. High score is 100? Huh. 80 is... Oof. 80 is pretty bad then. That wasn't a hard minigame. I'm just uncoordinated, I guess. If you do too bad, you don't get the big imagination cutscene. Fair enough. It was literally your first time? Well, I'm good at rhythm stuff. I guess I have done it before when I played 3 years ago, but I completely forgot. So this is my second time. I wonder... Entertain yourself 10 times. I wonder how well I did in my first playthrough. Or my first try at this game. I wouldn't really count it as a playthrough. I made it 10 hours in. I never knew you took karaoke so seriously. Look at him, he takes everything seriously. Hey, you're the one who said to get crazy. I was just trying to humor you. Sure, and you loved every minute of it. Do you sneak off and practice on the sly? You so do. Come on, quit busting my balls. Is that one single ice orb? All that singing worked up an appetite. How about we move this party to the ramen shop? You're hungry again? I'm still full, man. So, you can watch me eat then. Tego cooking worked for you. Yeah, alright, fine. It's an ice cube specifically for whiskey, huh? Alright, I gotta re-chat, hang on. Rhythm games are a genre I sometimes enjoy, but I'm pretty bad at. If it doesn't click, then I have no chance. My faves include Elite Beat Agents, Final Fantasy Theatre Rhythm, and the Hatsune Miku 3DS game. I played a shit ton of Guitar Hero back in the day. I was 5-star through the fire and the flames good. And my sense of rhythm has held up for me ever since. It really helped me get into rhythm games. I loved the Theatre Rhythm DS games. I haven't played the new one, Final Bar Line, I believe it's called. But I want to. And Hi-Fi Rush was obviously a lot of fun. You tried the demo for Hi-Fi Rush? Or you want to try Hi-Fi Rush? Excuse me. Hi-Fi Rush is one of my favorite games of all time. It made my top 50 list that I wrote an article about a few days ago. Alright. I am boozed up. According, I ever tell you what a great voice you have? You pick songs like an old man would, though. Sure, sue me. You don't get what's popular now. Then you gotta learn. Girls like a man who's living in the current decade, bro. That's so? I'll admit I'm still learning about the male idol scene, though. I just nod along and pretend I know what's what. And you think everybody doesn't know that? Maybe. Who needs guy idols anyway? Girls or forget it. Some of these new girls are seriously cute. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, do some research. It's worth the time. Watch it become your new obsession. Then you'll be telling me who to watch. It could happen. Before long, both of us are going to be at some concert, screaming along to all the lyrics. That's a mental image I don't need. Yeah. Here we are. This is the spot. Well, thanks for stopping by, Midday, even if you aren't active in chat. Alright, so over here. 6:50 a.m. We didn't get any sleep tonight. Huh? Hey, come on, you've barely touched that. I told you I wasn't hungry. So you buy me an extra large like an ass. Ah, quit whining. You gonna wuss out? At 11 p.m. last night, the body of a young male was found severely beaten in a quiet corner of Kamurocho. Police are investigating the case as a homicide. We have a breaking update. Authorities have released the victim's identity. The deceased was a resident of Tokyo. Taichi Kuria-san, age 32. Police say Kuria-san carried debts from several loan companies. Questioning will begin with these leads. Kiryu, look. A murder in Kamurocho. It's hardly the first. No, wait. Your job last night. You said you roughed him up pretty bad, right? Kurihara-san's body was found here. That's the place. Wait, are you serious? It's not like I beat the guy to death, though. This lot is just a few steps removed from Kamurocho's busy, neon-lit streets. Nestled between the tall buildings, this odd, inconspicuous lot feels anything but peaceful. This rare remaining pocket of undeveloped land is where Kurihara-san's body was discovered. It's him. Please, no more. That's the guy I worked over. Hold up, you're sure that's him? Yeah. The fuck were you thinking? It was just a collections job. Who is it? HQ? Yeah, they're already calling me in. I'm gonna go call in. You think it's gotta be about what they were saying on the news, right? This is bad. You're obviously screwed, but this also paints a giant target on Kazuma-san's back. What? They're gonna use this to bring him down. How do you figure? Everybody in the Dojima family knows it was Kazuma-san who brought us in. That means our screw-ups become his responsibility too. What? But this was my mistake. He had nothing to do with it. That's not how it works. Murder is a big deal. Everybody with an eye on his position is going to come at this with everything they've got. The 3 Dojima lieutenants for starters. Shit. Rumor has it, it was one of them that sold Kazuma-san out to the cops and got him pinched 6 months back. Wait, what? The gambling hall he was running never stayed in the same place, but then they suddenly get hit with a raid? The only way that happens is if someone with family info tips them off. And the way I hear it told, it was one of the lieutenants that talked. Kuze. Oh, that motherfucker. You really think Kuze sold Kazuma-san out to the cops? Well, it's not like I've got hard proof. But you know Kuze's been on a power trip ever since the old man got locked up. And where there's smoke. Either way, I've got no choice but to call them back, right? Yeah, I guess not. Alright, you go. I'll see if I can get some advice. Thanks. I like how Nishikiyama is enough of a ride or die that he's just like, oh man, you killed a guy? I'm going to get some advice on how to get you out of trouble, bro. Rather than, oh man, you killed a guy? What the fuck, Kiryu? Get out of my sight. Mind you, he should be like, what the fuck, Kiryu, get out of my sight? Because as far as they know, he just murdered a guy over a deck collection. But it's cool to see male friendship like that. I've got to call Dojima Family HQ. There should be a payphone around here. Find a payphone. Payphones are save points, right? Better call the family office. This is Kiryu. Did somebody page me? Yes. Lieutenant Kuze told me he wanted you to come down to the office right away, Kiryu-san. Actually, the 3 lieutenants are here waiting for you, Kiryu-san. Okay, got it. I would like to save, please. Well, I guess I'd better take a taxi to the Dojima family headquarters. Go to Dojima Family HQ. Save the game and use the item box. Oh, item box, huh? Is there anything in there? No. Cool. Alright, let's save. Then I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, I guess it was 2 years ago, but still, long time. We will do new save data. And then I will be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's find a cab. It was interesting to see the neon streets in the daylight and see how dank and garish everything is. Detours, need to take a cab. Final Fantasy VII Remake does this very well with Wall Market. I guess we'll mark this save point on the map. Hey, dipshits. Can you help me? Please. What are you staring at, eh? Want to get your face rearranged? You bunch of cowards think this is fun? Oh, someone wants to be your hero. You're gonna regret this. Got him. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. You showed those thugs. Thank you. It isn't much, but please take this. You got a slightly battered ruby plate. Oh, that sells for a bunch of that, I assume. Oh, we've got a random encounter, it looks like. Press that show more detail button, you can get fun facts about how much money you made. Oh, okay. I'll try that next time. That's a lot of bicycles. The taxi fare starts at $4.70. Where would you like to go? You need to get to Dojima Family HQ. Take me to the Dojima family headquarters. Very well, sir. Man, cab fare was $5. So what year did Yakuza 1 take place in? That first guy is definitely somebody who had a scanned face. A real person who has a scanned face. Finally! Kept us waiting long enough. Yeah, sorry, I had to rescue someone. We interrupting important business, eh, Kiryu? Daisuke Kuze. I'm sorry for the delay, sir. You have the lieutenants of the Tojima family all lined up, taking time out to see you. I assume you know why. I looked away from the screen when I saw his name. This has to do with the body they found in Kamurocho, doesn't it? So that was you. So much for getting in some golf today. Yakuza? Hiroki Amano. We got a call from that loan shark you were collecting for. The loan shark? President of Tokyo Credit. You whacked the guy he asked you to handle, right? Of course, he was pretty emphatic that it wasn't his idea. I expect he was as surprised as anyone that a pro would screw up this badly over a measly 300 grand. He's a bottom-feeding leech, but I can sympathize. Well, none of that really matters. Whatever your reasons, the issue now is how you make it right for murdering a civilian. Now, just a minute, please. I didn't... Quit your damn whimpering. Just relax, kid. He may have been a civilian, but the guy was debt-riddled scum. 7, 8 years of eating the government's shit food and you'll be out. You'd have me go to prison? That should square away this murder business with the cops. That leaves the bigger problem. How do we draw attention away from the venue? Exactly. You really fucked us with this, kid. Yakuza 1 is set in 2005, so 17 years after this. So Kiryu would have been my age. What do you mean, the venue? Don't be a dumb shit. The place you dumped the body. Come on, Kiryu. Of all the places in town to kill a guy, why do it there, huh? This wouldn't happen to be a case of Captain Kazuma pulling the strings, would it? Shibusawa, that's his name. What strings? And what's Kazuma-san got to do with any of this? Just answer the goddamn question! Why'd you pick that lot? You telling me it wasn't the captain's orders? Huh? And where did you get a piece? Did it give you that too? Peace? What are you talking about? I don't have a gun. You're this deep and still playing dumb? The body they found was beat to hell, but it was a bullet to the face that ended him. The police haven't made that public yet, but it's fact. Really? Are you sure about that? That it wasn't me that killed him. I roughed him up with my bare hands, and that's all. That's the truth. If that's true, it would mean somebody set you up here. Is that what you're saying? Sure is. Yes, sir. No matter what happened there, I didn't shoot him. So says the accused. And what say we all? I think it's a load of shit. You're trying to worm your way out of this. Who the fuck bothers to frame a nobody like you? Listen, Kiryu. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why stir up trouble there, of all places? That's what the loan shark told me to do. He said he'd call the mark there so I could teach him a lesson and collect the cash. That's the whole truth? Yes, sir. And it sounds like we'll need to ask this loan shark a few questions. Still, doesn't change the fact that one of our boys was involved in the killing. And that lot, on top of it all. This is going to have repercussions on that other project. Shibusawa appears to believe him. What do you think, Kuze? Only one possible answer. Shibusawa seems to believe Kiryu. That's a power move. Look at your face, says you're totally lost. Yes, sir. The place they found your dead guy in. It's a complicated spot. The empty lot, they call it. You rank-and-file kids probably don't know. But the boss gave a direct order to the three of us Dojima lieutenants. He wants that empty lot, by any means necessary. An empty lot? And the detail of these guys' faces is intense. That pleasure district's packed so tight you couldn't fit a pin through it, save one hole. The boss wants that land. And when the boss says he wants something, it's our job to make sure he gets it. But now that patch has become a murder scene. That kind of attention makes it a lot harder for us to make a move on the land. You see our problem now, yeah? What's that got to do with Kazuma-san? There's one other thing about that lot. Whoever delivers it to Dojima gets one hell of a prize for his trouble. Prize? Yeah, Kazuma's seat, now that he's gone. Next captain of the Dojima family. So that little scrap of land is a lot more than just an empty lot to us lieutenants. At first, I figured this was Kazuma using you to try and make life harder for us. But judging by the look on your face, I get the feeling you had no idea. Hold on a minute, though. You're fighting for Kazuma-san's seat? Where does that leave him? Beats me. But he's not much of a captain if he's in prison now and the family really needs him. Not to mention the sweet little kid he raised went and knocked off a civilian. There's protocols for that. He had nothing to do with that. Besides, I didn't kill the guy. Tell it to the cops, kid. Not that they're going to make time to hear a Yakuza out. Turn yourself in by the end of today. And leave your little finger behind. You're Yakuza. When you say your goodbyes to the boss, you gotta do it right. It looks like that loan shark set me up. Okay, so that's an interesting scene for a lot of reasons, but let's analyze the lieutenants there. Shibusawa appears to believe Kiryu 100%. The guy in the purple suit Didn't at first, but he seems to be on board after the discussion. And Kuze absolutely is involved. Was absolutely involved with setting Kiryu up. It looks like that loan shark set me up. I don't know what his game is, but he and I are going to have a talk. Hey, boy. Oh, it's you again. Oh, you're the old guy from last night. Finally! I've been searching for hours. For me? Oh, you reek of booze. You're wasted. This whole town's one big bar. It was made for drinking. Me and Kamoji-kun here have been at it all night. Oh, like you're one to talk, Kiryu. You spent the whole night drinking. Yeah, well, glad somebody's having a good morning. You've got a face more sour than a lemon, boy. What's wrong? I can't promise much, but I'm happy to lend you an ear. I've just got a lot going on right now. You can say that again. Uh-huh. Well, alright. Anyway, I had a favor I wanted to ask you. Yeah? You mentioned you'd been looking for me. Yeah. Actually, oh, wait. Sorry, but I don't have time for any of this right now. I'll see you later. Thanks. I just need you to talk to a couple guys. They'll be here real soon. They'll also be real angry. Oh, you're not even listening. Why should I take care of your problems? That's a great question. Ask them. They're real eager to talk to you, too. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Here they are now. What did you get me into? All right, Gramps. Is this the kid? Yes, sir. My prize pupil. I'm sorry, pupil? The $1,000,000 loan I gave these two deadbeats is way past due. I need it back, and I ain't waiting much longer. Did you borrow $10,000 from a loan shark, you dipshit? Why tell me about it? Wait, you don't expect me to pay, do you? The tip I gave you the other day is worth at least that, no? Besides, the debts of the master, the debts of, you. Like hell they are. And since when are you my master, anyway? I don't really give a shit who you are. Just give me my money before the big gentleman behind me gets impatient. Bruno. Bruno here. He's got a short fuse, especially for stubborn types. For your own sake, I'd pay up before I got hurt. I don't have $1,000,000 yen. If I did, I would have paid for a skill point. Hey, boy. What now? You think you could take Big Bruno there in a fight? Couldn't say for sure. Doesn't really matter either way, because you're not going to drag me into your problems. Oh, so you think he'd beat you? I didn't say that. Look, if you're trying to bait me, it's not going to work. It's your debt. You handle it. Yeah, that's a letdown. Can't have you getting spooked over a chump like him. He's bargain bin muscle. Dime a dozen. Bottom of the bracket. Bracket? What are you even talking about? Hey, what's with all the whispering, boys? Are you paying or does this get ugly? I told you, this has got nothing to do with me. Okay, alright, I'll pay you the money. Wise choice. I feel terrible, just terrible for all the hassle I caused. Tell you what, why don't we make it 2 million? You want to pay me double? Like I'm gonna buy that. You're drunk off your ass, old man. Oh, I got the money. Be happy to give it to you even. On one condition. Yeah, and what's that? You have your tank back there, fight us for it. He beats all three of us, the 2 million's yours. We win, and we don't owe you a thing. Shit, you're not drunk, you're crazy. Bruno's famous around here for busting heads. All three of you could rush him at the same time and he'd snap you like twigs. Oh, we'll see about that. Nah, fight's gotta be one-on-one. Rules and all. 3 against 1 wouldn't be fair. You want to take him on solo? Well, hell, if you don't mind me taking the money off your corpse, I'm game. You got yourself a deal. Well, that's just lovely. I'll tell you right now, I'm not bailing you out. If you don't want to get hurt, I'd start apologizing now. Okay, I'll go first then. Hey, are you even listening? Are you sure you want to do this? It'll be fine. Just a little workout. You just focus on keeping an eye on the action, boy. Watch Kamoji's moves. Seriously? And fight! Let's do this! Show me what you got! Oh, this guy's a pro, huh? That's rad! Fighting style unlocked. Oh, whew, I'm tired. Gotta remember to eat before I do this stuff. Kabuji, was it? What were those moves just now? Yeah, that's rad is such a way to say that. Actually, forget it. Are you okay? You shouldn't push yourself like that. He's fine. Told you, didn't I? Big guy didn't land a single punch on him.
No.
Hey, you in the coat. Homeless dude. Bruno's barely got a scratch on him. You gonna try to finish the job with those weak-ass punches? No. Kabuji-kun, you sit this one out. I'm calling the round as your manager. Let the kid take it from here. You know what to do, don't you, boy? Huh. Yeah, alright. I meant it when I said I wouldn't bail you out, but watching him just put me in the mood for a quick round. Right then. On to round 2 of the 2 million yen murder parade. Bruno, take him. Straight thugs. Is he going to teach me how to style switch? Switch to rush style by pressing the left on the D-pad. You can evade with a series of quick steps by pressing X repeatedly. You can combo up to 3 of them together. Use rush style moves to crush Bruno and Chomu's boss. You can stun enemies by hitting them a certain number of times. Attacks on stunned enemies will knock them down without fail, so square attacks are effective against foes that are hard to knock onto the ground. Ow! Oh my god, go down already! Ow! Oh, he has a health bar at the bottom right of the screen. I didn't even notice. What just happened? Bruno apparently got a punch in. Just who the hell are you? Oh, he got plenty of punches in, thuggish man. Name's Kiryu. Dojima family. Which family are you guys with? Whoa, wait, you're a proper Yakuza? Sorry, sir, I didn't know. We just work for Toko Credit. Well, there's a coincidence. I have business with your boss. Need to meet with him as soon as possible. You know where he is right now? The president? I figure he'd be at the office at this hour. I see. Then in a building on Taihei Boulevard East, right? I'll pay him a visit then. Taihei Boulevard East. That takes care of that little debt of ours, right? Yeah, fine. A deal's a deal. Bruno here will have to cover the difference. That's how our kind of debt collection works. Haha! Whew! It's a tough world, I tell you. Well, I better get moving. Come on, Bruno, pick it up. Taihei Boulevard East. Hey, tell me something. Oh? Just who are you? Why approach me? What are you after? Me? Yes, well, people here call me Bacchus, because of all the drinking. And I came to you because I had an angry thug on my butt. Yeah, nice of you to dump him on me. Look, if you're in some trouble, tell me. Maybe I can help. And that goes for him, too. Those weren't the moves of an amateur. What's his deal? A real steal of a deal is what it is. He's got a gig sweeter than honey. Real fascinating to watch. You should go have a look too, boy. At Kamoji's job? But he's homeless, right? What kind of work does he do? He loses fights for a living, if I recall correctly. He's a... what you call it? A fisting artist. Whoa, that's not really my scene. That ain't it. It's punch-out artist. Yeah, that. A punch-out artist. Slip of the tongue. Alright, so what's a punch-out artist? The customer pays a fee, then they get to throw as many punches at me as they like. I don't think I follow. This some new S&M thing? No, nothing like that. Come by and watch, if you got questions. I work in the Shichifuku parking lot. Yes. Kamoji-kun here's got plenty to teach you about fighting, my boy. You'll kick yourself if you don't check it out. Alright, I get the picture. Shichifuku parking lot, right? I'll swing by if I can find the time. It's Kiryu-san from the Dojima family, right? I'll be waiting. See you soon. Well, that takes care of my troubles for today. I suppose I still can't convince you to take on the world? The world? What does that even mean? Are you still trying to recruit me into pro fighting or whatever it was? That's exactly what it was. You got potential most men can't even dream about. That world champ title could be yours. Sorry, I'm not some starry-eyed kid who'd fall for that line. If you're looking to scout somebody, keep looking. I'll tell you one thing, boy. You keep living street fight to street fight, you'll wind up with a knife between your ribs in some dark alley. That's no way to go out. You belong in the light, the spotlight, and I can get you under all the brightest ones. What do you say? You and me versus the world. Yeah, okay. We just met. You're not going to change your life around because some old geezer asked you to. I get it. I'll give up. For now. Well, that doesn't mean I'm giving up for good. You got room to grow like a tree. I'll keep coaching you along the way. You've got skills as a trainer, that much I believe. But I'm really not in a position to be worrying about anybody but myself right now. Sorry. But hey, maybe I'll see you around. Alright, my boy. Just steer clear of dark alleys till then, you hear? No knives in those ribs. Or bullets, for that matter. Are you trying to jinx me? See you later, Bacchus. Apparently, the Toko Credit president's in his office on Taihei Boulevard East. I'll start there. Go to Toko Credit. Before you run off to the main story, see if you can't find a side quest. Alright. Map! Oh, we've got all of Kamurocho available to us now. Holy shit. Tenkaichi Street, where the Budokai happens. Taihei Boulevard East. And we're right there. Okay, well let's go in the opposite direction and find a side quest then. Or not. Oh, that's the target of where I'm trying to go. Okay. Sega High-Tech Land. Ha! Alright, side quest. Where can I find... Oh. Oh, the water effects in that puddle are really good. Alright, I hear somebody getting the shit beat out of him. Where? Where are you? Best part of the Yakuza games is that the streets more or less stay the same. Oh, is every Yakuza game set in Kamurocho? Ah, here we go. Help me! You want to get bruised, boy? I'll be doing the bruising, I think. You heard that, guys? Get him! Alright, that one's down. Oh, these guys have names. Huh. At least partially, they always take place around Christmas. Cool. The new one that's coming out is set in 2023, right? Infinite Wealth? I remember seeing footage of, like, combat with drones and shit. So that would be 35 years after Yakuza 0, and he'd be in his 50s. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me anymore. Thank you. I don't have much I can give you, but maybe you'll have a use for this. Got a slightly battered contact lenses. That's it? Okay. Infinite Wealth is set in Hawaii. Huh. Alright, I need a side quest. You'll play the arcade? Okay. Can I mark it on my map? I cannot. Let's go to the Sega arcade. Nope. That's a restaurant. Here we are. It's closed. Okay. We are not going to the adult movie shop. On stream. We are not going to do that. Earn 1,000,000 yen in battle. Cool. Need to have a little talk with the president of Tokyo Credit. Okay. Is that not the door? Yeah, arcade's closed. There's another door further up the street. Nope. I think maybe it's not going to let me do side quests until I advance the plot because of how pressing the situation is. Oh yeah, I've got low health. I should eat something. Alright, food! Oh, come on, random encounters. Holy shit, I'm taking so much damage. Okay. It's a shrine. I thought that was a that looks like a grocery store, not a shrine. Alright, let's go to Smile Burger. Free smile? Huh. For here. Alright, this will heal. Stewed burger? Is that they make a stew and then they pull the meat out and put it in between buns? I don't want a tuna burger. Ugh. Teriyaki burger? I guess Japan gets pretty creative with burgers. I guess I'll go with the American serving size. That did not heal me all the way. Right to go. Grab a couple burgers. You can get CP for eating everything at a restaurant? Cool. Alright, let's save. Are they trying to beat up a girl? Who just evaporated? She was a ghost! Why were you trying to beat up a ghost? Stamina and X. Wonder what that does. Let's find out. Okay, gotta take the ruby plate to a pawn shop, I guess. Easy on the wallet, but doesn't restore a lot of health. Carry around a pair of Smile Burger sets. Stamina and X charges up your health and heat a little. Okay, cool. Components. Huh. Okay, that's a lot. Is there crafting in this game? Valuables. State-of-the-art pager. Alright, let's save. And yeah, I will be back in a minute. Ouch. Okay, burp. So, if I understand correctly, Yakuza Kiwami and Kiwami 2 are remakes of Yakuza 1 and 2 in the Yakuza 0 gameplay engine? Am I correct? To make it play like 0? Why does my map keep beeping like that? Oh, screw you. Ow. Oh, double takedown. Nice. Aha. Toko credit. This is that loan shark's office. I don't know what they're up to. Better go in prepared. Enter the building. Alright, I'm going in. Look at the cocky stances of these guys. Looks like you've been expecting me. I'm Kazuma Kiryu of the Dojima family. I just dropped by to thank the president for trying to frame me. The president has no interest in speaking with you, Kiryu-san. Well, I guess I'll have to change his mind by beating you guys half to death. These guys have weapons. You alone against all of us? Yeah. I'm pretty close to blowing a fuse at this point. So clear a path, you punk-ass trash. Well, let's deal with the guy who has a weapon. And you! Oh, that got them all. Okay, cool. Okay, didn't mean to do that, but that was pretty cool. Got him. Okay. No way. How'd you make it here? It's just you and me now, Mr. President. Now we can talk without any interruptions. Talk? About what? Don't waste time playing the fool. Why did you set me up? What are you after? Hey, stay where you are. Fine. I'll tell you everything. Just calm down a minute, okay? I don't know anything about any setup. I just did what I was told. He said I should have you collect the cash there in that back lot. And who was it that told you that? It was... It was you. Kuze. Sir. No way. It was you? What's that? What are we talking about, Mr. President? No idea. Kiryu, what are you doing? Huh? Pretty sure I told you to turn yourself in. Instead, you're over here doing dumb shit. Damn, I know I was getting soft. Back in the day, one punch was enough to straighten out little shits like you. Mr. President, think I could get a little privacy? Gotta give my boy here a little lecture. Take as long as you need. Are you able to scarf down food mid-battle? Here. That's the good stuff. Are you wearing a pearl necklace, Kiryu? I'm glad we have this opportunity. Wanted to have a chat with you. No bullshit. You and Nishikiyama, you're orphans, right? Grew up in Kazuma's joint. Sunflower Orphanage, wasn't it? There's no shame in being an orphan. It's rare when a Yakuza comes from a normal family. Still, that Kazuma's a cruel son of a bitch. What do you mean by that? He takes in these kids, and he owns them for life. He's got you and your boy Nishikiyama acting like human shields for him. You'd be willing to give your life for him, wouldn't you? That's some brainwashing kind of shit right there. And the point is, sir, I'm not seeing where you're going with all this. Kiryu, I want you to spy on Kazuma for me. What? I told you about the empty lot, right? I get that land, and I'm the next captain. Next in line to lead the Dojima family. But there's one piece of information I need in order to get it, and Kazuma's sitting on it. Information? Yeah, and I want you to get it out of him. I doubt he'd ever think to suspect you. Pull this off, and I'll personally guarantee your future in the family. The Tojo clan's 25,000 men deep. The Dojima family is one of the major players in it. Making the upper ranks here is no small accomplishment. As a bonus, I'll give you the guy who actually murdered your man. So it was you who set me up. Maybe, maybe not. But you can be damn sure you're serving time if you turn this offer down. Join me, or go down with Kazuma's ship. Choice is yours, but I want your answer right now. Right here. Lieutenant Kuze. Yeah? You think you're smart enough to control the board, but you're too clumsy to hold the pieces. What? Nani? You don't know a thing about me. You sure as hell don't know Kazuma-san. Cocky little shit. You're gonna make an enemy of me? You think you're ready for what that entails? I'm ready. If I weren't, I'd have no business calling myself a Yakuza. Kuze just let him walk on out instead of killing him and dumping the body. Huh? That's my beeper. That's not a number I recognize. Who is it? Don't recognize the number. It's not his number, but that's got to be Nishiki calling. I'll find a phone and call him back. Payphone. This way. There's one that's even closer, but the path is blocked. Nope. Fuck off, punks. Where's the payphone? Payphone. Hey, Kiryu. It's Nishikiyama. Yeah? I figured it was you trying to get a hold of me. Where are you? The Kazuma family office, on Tenkaichi Street. Kazuma's office? What are you doing there? I'm talking with Kashiwagi-san right now. I thought he might be able to give us some advice. He's Kazuma-san's right hand, after all. Makes sense? So how'd it go on your side? You left the Dojima office, right? Yeah, but there were some complications. Kuze is the one who set me up. Complications? I'll tell you when I see you. Okay, I'll stay here with Kashiwagi-san at the Kazuma office. But get here quick. I think you need to hear what Kashiwagi-san has to say. Have you heard about the empty lot? Kuze told me about it just now. I guess nothing gets past Kashiwagi-san. I'll be there in a bit. Better head to the Kazuma family office. Oh, to the Kazuma family office. No, we're going to save. What is that noise? Is that an arcade? Huh. Pachinko machines. Ah. Oh, sorry, lady. The Kazuma family office. Nishiki should be inside. Was that watermelon in those noodles? Yo, Kiryu, you made a good time. I'm sorry, Kashiwagi-san. I never wanted to make trouble for you like this. Sir? I'm sorry? I'm glad you're okay. Nishikiyami filled me in up to the point where HQ called you in. That's a hell of a scar. I've got a pretty good guess what happened after that, too. Did Kuze approach you? Ask you to sell out Kazuma? Yeah, he did. Wait, what's going on? The man who Kiryu allegedly killed in the empty lot was shot to death. Of course, I don't need to tell you he wouldn't do that. Which means somebody framed him. Holy shit, that's a relief. You couldn't have told me that sooner, sir? This whole time I was thinking my brother actually offed a guy. Nishiki. This isn't good, Kiryu. Tell me everything Kuze said from the beginning. I see. So the three lieutenants are all jockeying for Kazuma's place while he's out of the picture in prison. That's crazy. Nobody but Kazuma-san can hack it as Dojima captain. Calm down, Nishiki. Back to the empty lot Kuze mentioned. You boys are only just hearing about it, right? Yes, sir. Kashiwagi-san, do you know more about it? Yeah. There's a big redevelopment project in the works involving a chunk of Kamurocho. Dojima's had those three racing against each other to clear out all the tenants in the area so we can get at the something. I did hear about that. They've been buying up land and buildings owned by a bunch of different people to bundle it all together and resell it for a major profit, right? Right. But amid all that, there's one tiny patch of land that nobody can get their hands on. And that's the empty lot? Yeah. They only recently figured it out, though. They bought up 80% of the neighborhood before they found it. And it's sitting in the dead center of the redevelopment area. If they can't get that plot, there's no way they can sell any of what they've already bought. That's a hell of a snag. And you say nobody's managed to make a move on that lot yet? The owner's gone missing. If they turned up now, the price I've heard being thrown around is 1 billion. A billion? A billion yen for that tiny lot? Sure. That tiny lot could sink the whole redevelopment project, and Dojima's already sunk 10 billion plus into buying up the area. They can't go back now, even if it means coughing up 1 billion yen for a postage stamp of land. Kuze said that Kazuma-san had some key piece of info they needed in order to get the land. What is it Kazuma-san knows? I couldn't say. That's the first I've heard of it. But you figure it's got to have something to do with the missing owner, right? The missing owner is Kazuma himself. Well, whatever it is, Kuze set Kiryu up to force him to get that info out of Kazuma. Right. At the cost of somebody's life. You two realize the situation we're in, right? Kiryu's in the crosshairs here, but so is Kazuma. You're a mafia thug, Kiryu. Why are you surprised at somebody dying? They make Kiryu out to have murdered a civilian, and they can demand accountability from Kazuma. And that's only the beginning. Watch Kuze get the empty lot and become Dojima's captain. He'll drive Kazuma out of the family entirely. Drive him out? No way. You really think they could get him expelled? They'd find a way. And with Kazuma in prison now, he can't stop them. Kazuma-san, expelled? And I'm sure I don't have to tell you what happens to Yakuza after they've been cut loose. Getting kicked to the curb after having climbed all the way to the top. Most men don't survive that humiliation. Ex-Yakuza is a common phrase in the obituaries for homeless suicides. But Kiryu didn't actually kill anybody. If we can prove he's innocent, they can't use that to get Kazuma-san booted. The only way to prove that is to catch the guy who did it. Right. But whoever it is, he's in Kuzei's pocket. We can't make a move against a Dojima lieutenant. Pick a fight with the brass in our world and you're finished. But if we don't do something, Kiryu will get thrown in jail. If we act, it hurts Kazuma's standing even more. One wrong move from us, they'll have their reason to expel him. So what then? What do we do? He's gonna say send me to jail. Kashiwagi-san. My innocence and the empty lot can both wait. What matters most to me right now is protecting Kazuma-san, and that's what I'm going to do. You have a plan? Yes, sir. I let this happen. I'll take responsibility for it alone. There's only one way to keep this from coming back around to Kazuma-san. Take responsibility alone? Just what are you planning, Kiryu? I'll leave the Dojima family, effective today. Terminate my oath and retire from the Yakuza. Kiryu, are you serious? I'm taking care of this one myself. Once I'm out, I'll put pressure on Kuzei and get him to hand over the killer. Are you insane? You think they'll let a Yakuza only 3 years deep in his oath leave in one piece? Worst case, they'll kill you, man. It hurts to say it, but Kuzei's holding the Dojima family's reins right now. And you think you can turn him down and then walk away alive? I'm not going to ask Kuzei. I'm going straight to Dojima. Besides, we don't know they'll kill me for sure. Get your car, Nishiki. I'm going to the family headquarters. Like hell you are! You're just desperate! This is nuts! Shut up! There's no other way. I'm not going to sit here and let them do this. That's enough, Kiryu. Nishikiyama is right. I don't care who's right. I'm just a punk kid who only became a Yakuza to follow Kazuma-san. If my screw-up is going to bring him down, I'm ready to do what I have to. Do you even comprehend how serious this is, huh? Are you too big to do what you're told now? Is that it, Kiryu? Yes, sir. Even if Kazuma-san himself tried to stop me, I'd go. You... idiot! Please forgive me, Kashiwagi-san. Nishiki, get the car. That one looked like it hurt. Thank you for all you've done for me, sir. Nishiki should be waiting with the car. I need to get to Showa Street. Go to Dojima Family HQ. Let's save. I remember doing this sequence, and it being incredibly badass. So I'm looking forward to this. Strongly suggest you visit the pharmacy. Okay. Pharmacy. That's a convenience store. That's food. That's food. That's food. That's food. Ah, this one. Kotobuki drugs, right? Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some healing items for this. This music's pretty cool. Stamina Royale. I'll buy 2 of those. Oh, you can set up a bunch of stuff at once. Okay. Charge up your heat. Need a significant health boost. Stimulates the appetite so you can eat more? Is that it? I guess I'll buy some more Stamina and Royale. What do you think? Is 5 good enough? I'll buy 3 more. There, I've got 8. Okay, let's see. Triangle when running. Looks good. I'll take the max health. And the flying kick. Can't get anything more in Brawler. Okay. Right, I can sell the plate. Where's the pawn shop? That's a shrine. That's a bar. Discount store. Convenience store. Sounds important brands. Imported brands. It's a shrine. Convenience store. Pawn shop. Okay. Wow. That's a shit job, buddy. Oh, wait. Are you real? Your facial model doesn't have a lot of detail to it. Huh. I guess he is real. Sell items. Ruby plate 10 million? No wonder you wanted me to do that. That's just sold for $100,000. Holy crap. Alright. Let's save. Now that I've done all that. Nope, let's level up some more. Increases power. That's another ability. Boost Kiryu's maximum health. $30 million. What do we have here? Oh, yes. Max health. R2 near certain enemies. When on your third heat bar. Okay. Sure, I'll unlock it. Then I'll save my money. Alright, let's save. Ow, excuse me. Alright, let's go. Oh, huh. Can I go down here? No, I can't. No subway for me. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's do this, buddy. I'm going to save over here so that I'm closer. Sorry, guys. I'm in a hurry. Bro, just because you say you want out doesn't mean Kuze's gonna just let you go. Who knows what's going to happen in there? Just be ready. I am. Let's go. I am. Let's go. Alright, get in. remember this sequence being incredibly awesome. 7:38 p.m. Sunflower Orphanage. Why not? Why can't we, Kazuma-san? It's our lives, our future. We can decide. I owe you everything, but this isn't about that. And don't play the saint. Move your mouth! You're Yakuza yourself. Considering that, you have no right to tell us we can't be Yakuza. Kiryu. We've looked up to you for all this time. Your car, your confidence. Why did you start with his car? The way everybody bows to you. We idolized you. I want that life too. Is that so wrong? Well, that's kind of selfish. Is that too much? Do orphans not get to dream? Hey, what you thinking about? Nothing, just spacing out. Well, I was just thinking. About that time Kazuma-san beat the snot out of the both of us. Then the next day, we were Yakuza. And if I know you, I'm guessing you're thinking the same thing. Figures. It's scary how good you are at that, bro. I've seen this place a million times, but it never looked as scary as it does now. Evening, gents. Is Dojima in today? Yes, sir. He's inside. It'll be just me from here. Sir? Please, give the boss a message. Tell him Kazuma Kiryu is here to end his oath. Kiryu-san? Wait, seriously? Yeah. Thanks, Nishiki. And sorry. You head on back. You're really going through with this, Kiryu? I'll have a talk with the boss. It's not like I'm a dead man just yet. I'll try to finesse it, like you would. Shit, now you've really got me nervous, you fool. See you later, bro. Yeah, here's hoping. Yeah, finesse is not his strong suit. So, you want out of the family? That why you're here, Kiryu? Yes, sir. I came to ask the boss to expel me. Please, let me through to see him. Yeah, that's a shame. Saturdays at 8's bad timing. His favorite show's on TV. If you've got something to tell him, you'll have to tell me instead. Can't do that, Kuze. The hell? Your pinky's still in your goddamn hand. You're asking to leave and you show up empty-handed? That's not how things work in the Yakuza, dumbass. I'm not here to talk to you. Where's the boss? I'm the one handling things right now. Do you think that kind of tone is gonna fly with me, Junior? No pinky, no cash. You seriously think you can come in here and just ask to be let go? The Yakuza's not some after-school club you can just quit when you get tired of it, you little shit. Come on, use your head here, Kiryu. It's not too late to put this all behind us. Pump Captain Kazuma for that info on the empty lot. That's the only way you come out of this alive. May I please see the boss now? I came here to get expelled. He's not going to say yes, Kiryu. He is apparently going to expel you, though. So that's a no, then. Alright. Then we're done here. I've got no use left for you. You had the chance to climb the ranks as one of my boys. If you'd have taken that, you wouldn't have to die now. Hey, Yoneda!
Hey.
Yes, sir. Figure out how we erase this trash. It's not fancy, but a live burial up in the mountains is probably easiest. Or we could melt him down with chemicals and just dump him in the river. No, leave a body. It's better if he's found down the line. Sends a message that Dojima's big on discipline. Tojo HQ will appreciate that. Really? Huh? You're gonna just kill a family member? Without the boss's permission? Are you high, kid? The boss has got nothing to do with this now. You just left the family. Oh, that's the magic words! Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's what I was waiting to hear. What? Oh, is this the guy that we keep beating the shit out of on every floor? What the fuck are you doing? He outranks you. Outranks me? I'm a civilian now. You just said so yourself. You're free to come at me if you want. But I'm not going to pull any punches. Lieutenant Kuze. I'll kill this little shit. Is yours. Do whatever you like. Hold it. I'm not done talking to you. I'm done with you. Besides, you're dying here. Look, you made it up to see me alive, and I'll hear what you have to say. Fine. I'll be right there. Alright, let's dance, motherfuckers. You ready, bitch? Anytime. This sequence is incredibly awesome from what I remember. Let's go! That guy's standing inside the table. Ow, fuck. Oh. Can I pick up the table? I want to pick up the table. How do I pick up the table? What's the button? Is it circle? There we go. Ow, fuck. Oh, some nails you can use on people. Ow, fuck. Anyone else in here? No, let's go. Energy drink on the ground? Where? Aha! Got it. Oh, shit! Can't grab on the stairs, it seems. Oh, that was a waste of heat gauge. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit. Aha, food. This guy just doesn't know when to quit. Got him. Auto! Oh, that's not the window. Never mind. Right, I keep forgetting to grab stuff. Oh, hello. What was that about killing people, Curio? This whole sequence is awesome. Damn, blocked from the other side. I don't see any other way. Guess I'll have to jump it. How does that angle work? Oh, that was a waste of heat gauge. Oh, you can see these guys in the mirror. That's awesome. Oh, wrong button. Ow. Oh, shit. Ooh, ow. Alright. Alright, that did an okay chunk. Got him. Ow! That would definitely kill the guy. Goodbye! This way. Is it Yakuza time? Whew. Looks like you can actually back up that big mouth of yours. Not bad. Kazuma scouted himself a solid kid. If I met you back when I was boxing, I'd have offered to be your promoter. Promoter. Kuze, talk before I break your jaw. Who's the one behind the empty lot hit? Where are you hiding him? Now don't get ahead of yourself, Junior. I think those idiots downstairs might have given you the wrong idea. You don't screw with the Dojima family, Kiryu. Yeah, I'm gonna serve your ass myself, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Done with your little speech? Let's go already. Yeah? Alright, fine. I'll come to you. Boss fight! Boss fight! Hey, there's the theme. Oh, that used up my heat. Alright. He was already up. How are his glasses still on? Ow. Maybe I should build up my heat gauge more to get more... more power from... Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, that's a nice chunk. No. Come on, get up. And he has not put up as much of a fight as I remember on my first playthrough. Finish him off. Got him. I remember that being a lot harder in my first playthrough. Kiryu, you bastard. Brothers, give me a hand here. Ugh, the porn stash. I like Shibusawa's character design. Boss. Dojima, sir. So hey, Dojima. Wasn't this a one-on-one thing, Kuze? I won't have Dojima lieutenants making goddamn asses of themselves. You're no Kazuma, I'll tell you that. Boss, it was the captain that took this kid in. This is him, Kazuma Kiryu. So, I hear you wasted a guy on a collections run. You sound like a fucking moron. I came to see you about that incident, sir. I swear to you that I didn't kill that man. But I understand that even just being a suspect brings the family unwanted attention. So please, expel me from the family. You think that's gonna fly, bitch? I'll take care of this one, boss. He won't make any more trouble for you. Oh, really? You're going to murder a civilian? You decided on your own to let Kiryu out of the family, didn't you? That's not... Sir, I didn't. Lying to the boss? That's bad form, bro. Awano. I heard him loud and clear as well. Kiryu's already left the family, so I don't need the Patriarch's permission to kill him. Something to that effect, wasn't it, Kuze? You rat bastards. Kuze. You plan on digging yourself even deeper? Oh, we made an enemy for life here. Say goodbye to that finger. Now, brother, as head of the Kendo clan, you know the drill. You love this accountability shit. Show us what kind of man you are. So, if you lose both your pinkies, do you just start getting rid of your other fingers? God damn it. You fucking watch close. You lose both your pinkies, you lose more important stuff. Ah. Yeah, that noise was rough. Off to the hospital with you. A lieutenant of the Dojima family gave you an answer, so I have to honor it. Kazuma Kiryu, as of today, you are expelled from the family. Dojima, sir. Thank you, sir. Tell me, Kiryu, why go through all this to get kicked out? In order to prove that me and Kazuma-san are innocent, sir. I'm not the one who killed that man. Kazuma-san has nothing to do with any of this. But the man I collected from died in that lot, and that's made trouble for the family. That's on me, so I'm leaving the family to take responsibility for it. So please, sir, just leave Kajima-san out of this. It's about time for dinner. Yes, sir. Dojima, sir. Just how do you intend to take responsibility for this now? I'll catch the one who really killed that guy. That'll prove that me and Kazuma-san are innocent. I see. You don't need to bother. What? But the killer's still... The killer? Let the police sort that out. You're a civilian now. But I have to do this. To make things right. Make things right? You're a civilian, damn it. Get it through your head and stop whining. You admit you screwed up this time, right? Yes, sir. At the very least, if I hadn't done it at that spot, all of this might have been avoided. So you asked to be expelled? Yes, sir. Well, relax. I'll make sure responsibility's taken. Sir? Your screw-up made it harder for us to get that land, Kiryu. And it was Kazuma that brought you in. Accountability falls on him. You were a Yakuza till a minute ago. You understand the logic, right? Sir, there's no coming back once you're out of the Yakuza. I suggest you find a nice little job and live a nice little life. What now? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'd have more sympathy if he weren't a mafia guy. I'm sure I'll have more sympathy for Kiryu as the game goes on, but he is mafia, or was until 30 seconds ago. Ooh, dramatic. You're scaring the normal people, Kiryu. Can you stand? You'll catch a cold if you stay down there. My name is Tachibana. Tachibana? I'm aware of your present circumstances. How? It happened 30 seconds ago. I've been waiting to meet you. I've waited a long while, actually. Might I have a moment of your time? Kiryu, Kazuma-san. I wonder if this is a character from later games. Or later game completion bonus of 1 million. I won 1 million yen for kicking Kuze's ass and getting expelled from the Yakuza. Is that their severance package? I got 1 million yen as my severance package from the Yakuza. Worth 4 times 3 million yen wedding ceremony. Huh. Save data. Chapter 2, The Real Estate Broker in the Shadows. Excuse me. Ooh, steamy. So the deal with the tattoo is that once you're experienced in the Yakuza, you're supposed to get a tattoo when you join the Yakuza, and you get it filled in as you get more experience, right? I assume you have not eaten? I had a burger and fries earlier. Sorry, but I don't have much appetite. It takes years to fill it in. They are done by hand. Huh. You have my assurance that I am no threat to you, Kiryu-san. Please, make yourself at home. Where are my clothes? They were in need of cleaning, so I took the liberty. I will have them back to you momentarily. Tachibana-san, was it? That's correct. Please, be at ease. I am a civilian. I operate a real estate business in Kamurocho. And what does a real estate guy want with me? Are you certain you won't eat? Why haven't you taken your gloves off? Oh, it's not a glove, it's a fake hand. Okay. My right hand is prosthetic. Please, excuse my table manners. I lost it years ago, and now it aches in the cold months. A curious thing. I feel it throbbing down to the fingertips, even though it's gone. Painkillers have no effect, so I simply live with the pain. In time, grimacing became tiresome, so I stopped. I don't recall asking. Oh, shut down! Kiryu-san, are you familiar with the term pseudanthium? I'm not. Pseudanthium. A botany term referring to a cluster of many flowers, gathered to form a single large flower. You are intimately acquainted with one such flower, as it happens. What are you talking about? The empty lot, Kiryu. The sunflower. Each large bloom is in fact a collection of tiny flowers, each petal its own entity. Oh, okay, not the empty lot. A fitting name for a place where children gather. Was it Kazuma-san who named the orphanage Sunflower? Who are you? You and Nishikiyama-san grew up as brothers at the Sunflower Orphanage. A young woman named Sawamura, Yumi-san, as well. You and Nishikiyama-san regarded Kazuma-san as a father, in time following in his footsteps to join the Yakuza. And now you find yourself framed for murder, with Kazuma-san facing the risk of expulsion as a result. That's enough. You proved your point. It's obvious you've got quite the network to dig all that up. What I don't get is why. What are you after? There's only one thing any real estate broker in this town is after. I want the empty lot. You used me for land development. That place again. I would like for you to join me, Kiryu-san. Getting all kinds of offers lately. If the Dojima family lieutenants acquire the empty lot, Kazuma-san's expulsion is a certainty. But if I can beat them to it, I can protect Kazuma-san. There is also the matter of proving your The reach of my Kamurocho network is considerable. Join me, and we shall rule this galaxy, and you will have the means to bring the culprit to light. Why go to the effort of winning me over? What is it you're really after here? Money. I'd like my clothes back, Tachibana-san. So you are rejecting my offer? It's too good, too convenient. In this town, that's when you have to be careful if you want to survive. I see. It would seem I was naive. Still, I have faith that you will reconsider in time. For now, I would ask only that you accept my card. Yeah, all right. I will have your clothes brought up immediately, if you'll excuse me. Holding the clothes hostage is an interesting power move to show he's in control of the situation. I should let Nishiki know I'm not dead yet. He's probably still at the Kazuma family office. Alright, we are going to save. We are going to save. How long have we been going? 3 hours, 20 minutes? Yeah, sure, we'll proceed through more of this before we end. And then we'll, raid Love, who is trying Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. Okay, map. Straight down. To the south. Can't catch me. Well, I'm not dead. You're okay? I can't believe you made it out of there alive. Yeah, I'm not dead yet, anyway. But it's official now. I'm out of the Dojima family. Yeah? So Kazuma-san's in the clear, right? Not yet. The family intends to hold him accountable until I can prove I was set up. What? Why? You're out of the organization now. I know. Still, this is a step forward. Now that I'm not Yakuza, I'm free to take action. I'll pay Kuze a visit and make him hand over the killer. I don't think that's going to work out for you, Kiryu. He'll be on guard. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, first we should go fill Kashiwagi-san in. Come in. Come on. No, I've been expelled from the Tojo clan. I can't be in the Kazuma family office. You go tell him for me. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. It's fine. Come inside. This is about me taking accountability, Nishiki. Let me do this right. Accountability for what, though? You didn't do anything. Yeah, he's right about that, Kiryu. Fine. You're heading back to your apartment, then? I'll meet you there in a bit. You can fill me in on everything. All right? Okay. See you later. I should head home for tonight. From here, it'd be fastest to walk north through the hotel district. to the north. Hey, you. B. There a problem? Yeah, you seem to think you could just walk by me without a word. Do I know you? This isn't your turf. Why should I have to tell you anything? I'm not here to chat. If you don't want to get hurt, you'll leave all the cash you've got and get lost. Oh, right, this guy who steals your shit if he beats you. Huh, so this is a shakedown? You should pick your targets better. I don't have a single yen for chumps like you. Then I guess we'll do this the hard way. Hope you're insured. Mr. Shakedown. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, okay, he doesn't like being grabbed. Oh, shit! Ow! Holy shit! Huh, you're not half bad. I'll let you off the hook this time. You kicked the shit out of me! Why are you letting me off the hook? I'm not half bad. Apparently I am half bad. What? If I'm having trouble with somebody like you, I need to change my training regimen. Time to bump up the intensity. Which is going to be expensive. If I want to save up that kind of money, I've got some shaking down to do. Damn it, get back here. Hey, you okay, man? Yeah. You just had the misfortune of meeting Hiroya Egashira. Mr. Shakedown, they call him. Mr. Shakedown? Yeah. He'll go after anybody that crosses his path. Then he takes everything they've got. You seem like you can hold your own in a fight, but that guy's on a whole different level. If he sets his sights on you, you run for it. He's definitely more than your average tough guy can handle. Still, I wish somebody would come along and beat all that stolen money out of him, though. What, did he get you too? Damn right he did. Took my whole holiday bonus. I knew I should have made a beeline to the bank with it. You be careful too next time you're sitting on a stack of cash. Okay, so this is the warning that you should spend your money instead of sitting on it. Oh, and rumor has it Egashira's not the only Mr. Shakedown. That they aren't just a Kamurocho thing. Stay sharp if you ever go out of town. Mr. Shakedown, huh? He was insanely tough. I probably haven't seen the last of him. Better keep my eyes peeled. If you lose to Mr. Shakedown in battle, he'll take all the money you have. If you spot him in the street, the safest tactic is to run away before he can rope you into fighting. If you can beat Mr. Shakedown, you'll reclaim all the money he's stolen from you. The amount he's carrying varies at different times. If you can take him down when he's especially flush with cash, you can make back more than what you've lost. Okay, well that's going to be a problem. I should just head home for tonight. That's gonna be a problem. I walk down the street and run into him again. I have to say, the Kuze fight was a little bit disappointing. I remember it being harder. You can travel to Kiryu's apartment from here. Call it a day. Feels like I haven't been home in forever. This isn't an apartment. Way too much has happened in the last couple days. This isn't an apartment. This is a hotel. Or a motel, I should say. Pretty common apartment style in Japan? Huh. It's me, Kiryu. I'm coming in. All I've got is beer. Please. You think I'd expect any different? Nishiki, did Kashiwagi-san say anything else? Nope, not a word. I see. But he started chowing down at his cold noodles like a man possessed after seeing you turn up alive. Up till then, he'd just been sitting there all intense, not saying a thing. Oh, he's relieved I'm fine. Cool. That's so him. Right? That's some story. But Kuze didn't think he'd be losing a pinky when he woke up this morning. Goes to show you never know what the future holds. Yeah, and a lot more is about to go down. If any of the 3 lieutenants gets their hands on that empty lot, Kazuma-san's out of the family. I need to clear my own name, too. If the police get me in their sights, I'm done. About that. Kiryu, the president of Toko Credit, turned up dead a few hours ago. Oh ho. That's an uh-oh. What? It's on the news. He was shot in his office. He sent you into the empty lot on Kuze's orders, right? Kuze must have wanted to keep that fact quiet. Kuze. Is it really so easy for him to just murder someone? It's his neck on the line here. That son of a bitch will do anything. So I think beating down his door and hoping he'll talk is probably a good way to wind up dead. There's got to be a better way. He's right, Kiryu. Such as? Sorry. If there were an easy fix, we wouldn't be here racking our brains. Nishiki, you ever heard of Tachibana Real Estate? Huh? Tachibana Real Estate? This guy Tachibana came and found me after I left Dojima HQ. He wanted me to help him get the empty lot. Said he could help me prove my innocence, too. Whoa, hold up, Kiryu. I do know these guys. What, now they're after the empty lot too? What's their story? For starters, they're not the sort of business that's got an office. I've only heard bits here and there, but they're like property acquisition specialists homing in on Kamurocho. They take over real estate? Yeah. Kamurocho's packed tight, ends to end, with little bars and night spots, right? And most of them are run by various Tojo clan families, too. But somehow, Tachibana Real Estate came along and started poking holes in that iron wall. How do you mean, exactly? Any business they set their sights on is shuttered in days. The tenants cleared out. Doesn't matter how successful the place was, they're gone. Bribes, threats, harassment. They're more Yakuza than the Yakuza. Whatever it takes to crush the business, they then scoop up the vacant property. They'll even go toe-to-toe with Tojo clan muscle, protecting a place without batting an eye. Real estate right now is an insane cash war. That means plenty of shady business gets attracted to the action. But Tachibana's playing on another level. Even Tojo HQ is trying to shut them down. Seriously? Tells you how nasty they are. Although, if you had them on your side, things suddenly get interesting. Yeah, if they can be trusted. Which they can't. I still can't figure what Tachibana hopes to gain from winning me over. Alright, then tomorrow you and me can dig around for more info on Tachibana. It's worth investigating. No, I'll look into it alone. Take the help, Kiryu. What? You and I work together, and we'll draw every eye in the Dojima family. I need you to keep your distance. Kiryu. It's fine. I was prepared to do this myself when I decided to leave the family. The next day. Maybe Nishiki's right, and I should accept Tachibana's offer. But I need more to go on before I can trust him. I should hit the town to see what I can find about him. Gather info on Tachibana Real Estate. Is there a safe point around here? There is not. Kamurocho, yes! Most apartments in Japan are what we refer to as studio apartments. Huh. Fair enough, I suppose. Oops, sorry. Save point. Alright, I think that's a good stopping point. I think that's a good place to call it for the day. We've got a good story break. We're about to go into the larger game, and we're almost out of time. So, we're going to save that for next time. The remaining half hour that I owe you, Inigo. Good Yakuza, yeah. This game's pretty good. I like it. So yeah, that'll be it for today. I'll read my schedule and get off, and then we'll raid Love, who should be playing Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. Before I do that, I would like to plug a couple of things. If you're watching this on YouTube, I stream live on Twitch almost every day at 1 p.m. EST, unless the schedule says otherwise. Time-wise, I mean. At twitch.tv/Loreweaver15. The link is also in the description of the YouTube video. Come join us live, chat with me, hang out. It's a great time. If you're watching this on Twitch, I have a YouTube channel, at Loreweaver. Or you can use the !YT command in Twitch chat to get the link. I upload every stream I do there. Everything from the last 7, almost 8 years now, is up on YouTube. I've done a ton of different playthroughs. You'll definitely find something you like. Give it a look. And get my Slay the Princess video to 6,000 views. It's blown me away. I'd also like to plug my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/LoreweaverStreams, or in the description of the YouTube video, or with the !Patreon command in Twitch chat. I make my living off of Patreon. It's my sole source of income. And I make enough to pay my rent and my bills, but I don't really make much beyond that. And I'd really like to have something for emergencies. For medical emergencies, for if I need to replace stuff. And I haven't had savings like that in a very long time. So if you could go to my Patreon, pledge $1 a month or $1 per stream or anything in between, pledge a bunch per stream if you really want to change my life, I would be grateful. I'm grateful to everybody who pledges, because you're the reason that I have this job. You're the reason I can watch cartoons and play video games and make content for you guys. I love my job, and without you guys, I'd still be a burger flipper or a telemarketer or whatever, and that would be hell, so thank you. As for the schedule, let me pull that up. Tomorrow is going to be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. Sunday, we'll be starting Paper Mario for a patron. Monday and Tuesday, we'll be playing Root Double Before Crime After Days for a patron. Wednesday will be The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for a patron. Thursday, we'll be playing Crosscode for a patron. And on Friday, there will be no stream because I'm recording a Pokemon podcast with Teddy and Love. So that's what's coming up. Let me make sure Love is streaming. Hang on. Let's see. Obsessive Reader Love. Yep. Alright, let's rate her. Is there a raid channel? Obi. Obsessive. Reader Love. Who it looks like is still doing character creation. So let's rate her. And as for me, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.